This YouTube AI age verification tool is now implemented, and so far it has been a complete disaster. Falsely flagged accounts, content creators reporting less views than usual, their subscribers are not being notified properly, and the algorithm is screwed once again. And the biggest issue with this AI is that it's supposed to track the kind of stuff that you watch on YouTube. But let's say you are someone who's 25 and you love watching funny videos about cats, funny cat videos compilation, and your account might get flagged. You might have to appeal. Might have to use your ID. Your ID might get scanned. Your face might get scanned just to verify if you are an adult or not. So you are basically being forced to tell YouTube who you are, dox yourself by providing, ID, providing your real face if they require it, if they deem it necessary. And if you don't do that, your account will get restricted. You won't see videos that you usually watch or you usually see on your feed. So those kinds of issues are not something transparent right now. Nobody knows how this AI tool works truly. Nobody knows how the whole process about appealing works even, but people have been reporting that their appeals get rejected, so their accounts are screwed, but they might need to make another. So this whole thing has been a complete nightmare for people, and even content creators that are already established. I have seen 50k channels complaining about how their videos get less views already. It has been only 2 days and this is already malfunctioning. This is already destroying this website. And the more you think about this, the worse it is, because YouTube is a huge company and they are relying 100% on an AI doing their work. So this AI basically decides if your account gets flagged or not. Such a disaster thing to do, man. Like, just being lazy about it. YouTube being lazy. It's like those people that use Grok for everything. Grok, is this true? So you will see a post on X, right? And you will see these basically bot accounts that literally act like literal bots. So they will ask Grok, if this is true, if that truly happened, is this real? And just people using AI for everything. They want to make music, they use AI. They want to make an image, they use AI. They want to chat online. I am not someone who's against AI in general, just people misusing it, just using it way too much. That's my issue. And seeing a huge company being lazy about this when so many people use YouTube on a daily basis, 24/7, all over the world, millions of content creators getting screwed by this. It just shows that YouTube just wanted to get this over with and have people talking about how now YouTube requires age verification. It's just to pretend that they care about kids, that they care about age verification. If they truly care about that, they would have done something back in 2016, back when all of those Spider-Man and Elsa from Frozen videos were getting pushed by the algorithm to kids. If they truly care about that, they would have done something back in 2016. Doing this now is just cringe, especially now that censorship is getting a resurgence. So many people are just pushing for censorship. These companies, these corporations, these websites pretending that they care, but they truly don't. They just want information from you, data from you, your private information. That's another issue. What happened to people advising you to remain anonymous on the internet? Literally advising you to always keep your private information private. Well, they did a complete 180 and just forget that they said that in the past. I remember in the early 2000s being advised by internet providers to remain anonymous on the internet. People just advising you to never post an image from yourself, private information from yourself, your face, the place that you currently live. It's, I don't know, man. Seeing them do a 180 and now literally force you to dox yourself, to dox your family. It's, I don't know. Like, these people don't know that websites get DDoS attacks 24/7. Just every single minute a website is getting attacked just to steal information. These hackers stealing information, stealing data, internet providers collecting data from you, programs also collecting data, video games also collecting data. It's just never stops. These people never stop collecting data, forcing you to give private information. It's over and over again. They just force you to dox yourself, and now they require an ID just to tell them that you are an adult or not. Scanning your face with AI tools. Now YouTube tracking what you watch. It's such a dystopian future. The more you think about it, the more dystopian it is. And this is the kind of future that people reject in general. This is something that nobody wants. You don't want to be constantly monitored by people. You want to be free to enjoy just the internet without being afraid of corporations, of governments, of websites, of people that just want information from you. For these people, your private information, your data, it's like gold. They seek this with hunger. It's every single time you use something, they want information. And the fact that YouTube is now doing that, so disappointing, so demoralizing. But there is someone who's fighting against this from Japan. I believe he's a politician from Japan, an active free speech advocator, anti-censorship, just an activist and politician from Japan. I believe his name is Sengo Kurishita. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he is fighting this by using a petition, change.org. This petition is to just stop YouTube from doing this, to stop this from happening to other websites. This is not the solution. This is just a Trojan horse for something else. And people have been already talking about how this is a Trojan horse. It's telling, especially now that censorship is the talk. And so many people, just so many companies pushing for the same thing at the same time. So it's important to fight back against this type of stuff, to fight back against all of these corporations that are forcing you to give private information. This is something that should not be allowed, and everybody should fight back against, no matter what. This is something that is not acceptable at all. So this is a petition that I'm going to put in the description. I don't know if people will, content creators will join, big content creators. This is something that must be fought against no matter what. So I truly hope that this does end up making a change and just people join the fight against this whole private information, dox yourself stuff. It has to stop. It's cringe at this point. So thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you want to help me grow. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, and see you on the next one. Take care everybody. Bye bye.